All right, guys, should be back. Let me know if you can hear me. All right, replay gang, I got my mic in. Hopefully this works. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Hopefully this works. Just waiting for a few people to get in. Could you hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. I got a mic in. Good morning, good morning. Could you hear me? Yeah? All right, good, 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 good. Thank you. I got a mic in. We leveling up. Good morning, guys. Let's get it. Hell yeah. How's it sound? Arizona Mamba, what's up, dog? Good morning. Could you guys hear my footsteps and all that? Roll out. Sound better? All right. I wasn't sure if I was set up correctly. All right. 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 Hang on one second. Just getting a few sips of coffee real quick. All right. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. I got a few things, a couple different pieces of equipment, a new mic, and should be good. Yeah, we're definitely out early. I've been up since 3:30 today. All right. Okay. Let me see. So the mic is on the side of my hat. Should I move it closer to my mouth or is it okay? It's good. All right. Let's ride, baby. We're gonna take a little walk. It's gonna be probably a quarter of a mile. We're just gonna cut through this part. I found a wash. I drive by it every time I'm on a certain road here. So let's roll. Should be sounding good. Good morning, everybody. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. I'm gonna take a little walk. We're on West Tucson actually, and I found an interesting little area. I was gonna park closer, but I decided to park at a park. Decided to park at a park, so that way I don't have to worry about anything like on the side of the road and stuff. So let's ride. Racist Nancy isn't on the surface. My question is, where's she at though? Good morning, good morning. But I hear you though. I hear you. I hear you. But the searching continues, right? Regardless. Regardless of what we think. We we just do what we can, you know? Just gotta keep going, dude. She could be anywhere, dude. Right? Anywhere. It's all good. Below, above, in between. We'll get there. But the search continues, right? Till we get some answers. whether you think this case is fake or not, where do you think she's uh anywhere, it continues. If any of you guys went missing, I'd be out here too, bro. I know I wouldn't be the only one. Isn't it crazy? I bet you'd have more friends, people that didn't even know you, boots on the ground, right? Blood don't mean nothing, dude. Blood, like, what am I trying to say? How do I get through this thing? Crystal clear, vivid view of the day, view of the sky. Cool. My shirt keeps riding up my backpack. Look like I'm sagging. Hold on. Okay, here we go. All right, let's roll. Let's be optimistic. That's how we looking here. Let's see. All right. I got a pretty nice little mic. Hopefully it does the job. Talina, thank you. I've never heard that name before. I appreciate that. Appreciate that. Was this on your like recommended feed or what? Like how'd you hear about my video? Talia. Hopefully YouTube's pushing this out. All right. So we're almost there. Just beyond that light there is where we're gonna go. Talina. All right. Did you guys hear the traffic? I'm just wondering how it sounded. Because before YouTube had like a noise cancellation. Okay. Well, at least you can hear that. Before you guys can hear anything, Do you hear my footsteps? Do you hear my thoughts? Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm walking on just a little bit of grass here. You hear my thoughts? Leah. Okay, cool. Let's roll. Your feed with the true crime stuff. Awesome. Awesome. Thank you, YouTube. Thank you for clicking on the video. Thank you for your time. Shout out Lisa. Camel. All right, we're almost there, guys. Appreciate my channel members. Appreciate the 300. Let's roll, dude. Let's roll, let's roll, let's roll. Zoe, good morning. Talia or Dalia. Dalia. I think that's the Spanish pronunciation, right? Dalia. Good morning, Josie. Good morning, everybody. We're almost there. Just beyond these big ass poles. That's where we're gonna go. So what I did is all the money I make, the majority of it at least, gets reinvested to the channel. So I had quite a few people. I still have to respond to the comments too, but I had quite a few people do the coffee membership thing. So I took that payment, bought some badass mics. So that's for you guys, from you guys. So I appreciate that. I've only seen poles like this, like on this side of town. It's weird, unless I just don't notice them like in the city. Good morning, Joy. Sandy, good morning. Sorry I'm missing you guys' comments. All right, we're almost there. Before we go in, I'm gonna get a sip of water. That way we're hydrated. We're locked in. I know I should have drove here, but I'd rather park. Like a parking lot wasn't too far, so at least I have that peace of mind, right? So I don't have to worry about coming back on the side of the road. Just one thing to worry about. Now I got you knuckleheads to focus on. All right, let's get some water. Let's get some agua. Let's get some agua. That way I can watch you knuckleheads this morning. There's a couple different spots, actually. Got to cover my bum. All right, there we go. There we go. There we go. All right, let's roll. Let's roll. So, got that spot there. But I saw this spot first. I like that, how that spot looks. We'll see. Let's figure this shit out. Lawrence Supper. Okay. I haven't met Lauren yet. If you guys notice, like I never really do groups. I just never, for specific reasons, right? Unless I know a fool. But damn. Let's see. Should we just bust through this thing or what? All right, let's do it. Oh, that sucked. Okay, here we go. Like not for fear or anything. There's just got to know who you're riding with, right? Who you rocking with. It's interesting here. Interesting. Nice, dude. Beautiful. Spacious. All that good stuff. All that good stuff, dude. This is a prime spot. Let's take it in, guys. Let's take it in, dude. Let's take it in. Good morning, sun. Buenos dias. Beautiful. 6:55. Let's roll. Should we? Damn, I like it. I like it. I guess we'll start on the outskirts, and then we'll do something like that. Come back, do the middle, and then sort out our life from there. Maybe hit that spot across the street. Let's see what's up. I think I might have to pull out the snake stick. Snake stick, dude. You know what I mean? Interesting. So this is a major road here. This is a Silver Bell. I forgot to tell you guys. This is Silver Bell. It runs north and south, primarily on the west side of Tucson. This road will also take you to kind of near the end of the Rito River. Kind of. So I was going to head up north, but I saw this spot. I said, okay. Yeah, I'm pulling out the snake stick, dude. There's a lot of good stuff here. Interesting. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. But if you guys haven't seen that video I did with Juice, go check it out. I interviewed Juice. Shout out to Juice. El Jugo. El Jugo. For my Spanish peeps. Órale, El Jugo. Okay. All right. Shout out El Jugo. I'm watching and listening. Appreciate that, Lisa. Shout out my members. We're on the west side of Tucson near... Oh, Phototon's here. What's up, Phototon? Sorry, I missed you guys. I'm just getting snake stick here. We are near Silver Bell Road. Kind of by the Humane Society place. Kind of near Peck. Shout out my members. All right. Sean said the absurdities over the top. What is Sean? Sorry, bro. Just stay hopeful, dog. Whatever state of mind you're in, stay hopeful. Instead of hating, provide a righteous critique, right? Do this better. I don't mind the hot seat. Instead of writing poetry in my comments, tell me what I could do better. Let's start there. That's just a pile of crap right there. Nothing in there. All right, let's take a walk. Let's take a walk. It's called dig. I know. Just, I mean, you can't pull out the shovel, start digging anywhere, right? You got to have some sort of reason to dig. But I feel that. You're right. You're right. All right, let's walk the perimeter real quick. Easy spot where you can pull over. You have this area. Right on the other side, you have that area. Christine said, I am in favor of us being called knuckleheads. I approve. That's cool. Absolutely got to beat the heat, man. Gotta beat the heat, dude. Okay. So, if you wanted to, right, let's get in the mindset of somebody trying to dispose of a body. So you're either going to pull over real quick, dispose of whatever you want, anywhere, right? Maybe in a bush on the side of the road, and then bounce, right? Haul ass. Or, depending on what you're riding, how far you want to go with it, you could come in through here and then figure out, right? Or if you're elaborate, have a spot already made. It's pretty dark to think about, but that's another form of reality. So, all right, a lot of stuff in here, dude. Anything could be in here. Janice, good morning. Okay. So there is a business just right on the other side of here. So there may be cameras, right? So maybe not. It's maybe not, but you could easily stash something there, dude. It's a crazy spot. That's a crazy spot. I thought that was a bone, bro. It's a freaking piece of wood. I know the snakes. Got a little something for me. Get over here. Okay. So I like the south side, right? There's a few more spots I want to hit up on the south side, but there's the homeless communities balls deep out there, right? Some spots. So I really don't want to disturb them. You know, you don't want to walk into certain spots with a camera unless um unless they know what's up. That's in there. That's in there. Could be just a pile of stuff, dude. Yeah. Just a collection of brush. Okay. All right. Shout out Oklahoma. Snake guards. One thing I am gonna get is some shoes. Been slacking on the equipment, right? I've been I wanted a better mic for the audio, and then I'm gonna get some shoes. Snake guards. I don't even know what those look like. You know, definitely getting some boots. Snake guards. Do they go under pants or over the pants? I'm not wearing knee highs. I'll tell you that. I'll take the bite. But or do they look like a catcher's shin guards? Over the pants? Oh my god. Okay. Interesting. Can they go under? Okay. I'll check them out. Wouldn't hurt, right? No, I didn't do the Amazon thing. I didn't do the Amazon thing yet. They just wrap around. Okay. It's just a lot of coverage here. Nothing really going on there. Let's see if I can get in there better. I like these little spots. These little nooks and crannies, dude. Come through. Coming through. Oh, yeah, that hurt. Okay. So if there's any locals in chat, where should I go? Oh, this keeps going. Nice. Okay. Yeah, I'll check out the shin guards. Abra Valley. Abra Valley. I think I did. I did one search up there where Isabel Celis was found. I did one search. It's a huge area. I was gonna go back to cover one more spot. Look at these. Wow. I know, Amy. I saw that. Scorched earth. I know, that's wild. Scorched earth and standing on ashes. Is that a clue from A? Thank you, Kimmers. Appreciate that. We got some lurkers in here, though. All right. So we got a business right here. So, I mean, I really don't think anything. A dog bowl. I think we're going to have to go deep. Deep. I just like covering the perimeters first. Keeping an eye out, like on the center, and then let's hacking inward. Okay. Oops. Forgot to zoom you out. My bad. All right, I'm going to be that guy. Thank you, 600, for being here. Do that YouTube thing, man. Just drop me a like. I'm only going to tell you once. Little knuckleheads. What is it? Oh, it's a old wheelchair pieces, huh? Interesting, bro. A little walker. The heck? Got two? Oh, it's one walker cut in half. Split in half. Who would, you know how far are we in? Like, were they gonna use this for scrap? Like, why would that be here this far in? Why would it, I mean, you guys saw how far we walked. So the area I'm at, every once in a while there'll be some homeless activity, right? Just people walking and stuff, but it's not that populated. Like, it's kind of away from the city. So I don't know. Maybe people dumping garbage, or let me see if there's a name on it or some sort of signage. Hang on. Put you down real quick. Just gonna make sure there's no other, like, if this is a word, evidentiary value, you know, before I start touching stuff. Okay. Evidence, extra evidence. Part of it's kind of rusty. Okay. Part of it's kind of rusty. I don't see any logos. Pinch point, moving parts may cause injury. So this part is kind of rusted. I know Nancy had mobility issues, but I highly doubt she would be rocking anything rusted, you know? Someone's making something welded. Yeah, yeah. Right? They could use this for anything, right? A part of a cart or Like these could be wheels at the end or something. Scrap, add on to your house. Yeah, I don't think nothing foul's going on, at least for the Nancy case. I mean, you got some really rusted stuff. Yeah, it wouldn't rust that fast. Interesting. Interesting. You're good, Amy. You made it. Thank you for being here. Little stash spot, dude. Day 109. Oh, wow. What's up? Good seeing you, Jay. Is it JL5 or JI5? Good seeing you. I think it's the first time I've seen you in the chat. Appreciate that. JI5. Homeless have all kinds of things. Yep, you're absolutely right. Absolutely right. Okay. All right. Little perimeter check. Shout out to Coffin Dapper Gang. Appreciate you guys for being here. All right, so we are in the wash, dude. All right, now we're talking. I love this stuff. Got a little bridge up here. Little bridge up ahead. Okay. All right. See what else we could get into. Might as well check out this spot. Saw something. So last thing we know is Nancy was allegedly wearing pajamas, right? Left the house in pajamas. Appreciate the 800 here, 400 likes. So last thing we know, right? Nancy was taken from a house wearing pajamas. To me, anything could be pajamas, right? Sweatpants, tracksuit, whatever you wear to sleep normally. Or it could be a standard top and bottom, or one of those nightgown things, or robe, right? So I wish they were kind of specific. So I'm actually looking for anything and everything, because you generally wear anything to sleep. And if it's on a regular basis, consistent basis, those are your pajamas. So I know, Lancy. I was gonna say Nancy and allegedly at the same time, but I said Landy. That's horrible. Or even a lounge suit. Yep. Light clothes. Yeah. So, just a pile of twigs and some wood. Bro said Lancy. Yeah, it's just twigs and stuff. Twigalicious, dude. All right, let's roll. Let's roll. I know, right? This is my scorpion, dude. Get over here, dude. Wear a mask. Hell no, dude. Get arrested off the rip, bro. I'm on the darker shade of things, so that'd be all bad. That's like 2 strikes, dog. Know what I mean? Immediate suspect. Immediate suspect. Just a dry fit. What's the dry fit? Yeah, we get a lot of bikers and hikers. So, yeah. Interesting. It's a lot of nooks and crannies here, bro. A lot of random stuff, you know? Captain Hook, dude. Thank you so much, Jay. I'm just going to call you Jay. I don't know if it's JI or JL5. We'll just say Jay. Thank you for being here, man. Special place we like to run, so I'm thinking might be worth thinking about. Where would you play as kids? I was always in baseball. So I had cousins. I'd go to the house and stuff. I lived in one neighborhood. I used to play Army with one of the other kids in the neighborhood. We were camo. This is awesome, by the way. We'd get camouflage suits. I think I had a camo hat or something. And we just hide from each other, like in the alleys, and see who could find who. Right? That was so fun. That was cool. Genuine good times in the late 90s. So much fun just as a kid, hiding out like in the alley, places like this, just seeing if we find each other. I think we called it Army or Sniper. I don't remember. Okay. So may have homeless tents, tarps, washed up. Just a lot of washed up stuff from like the monsoons. That is washed. Nothing really. The only thing so far, if you guys are just joining in, the only thing that stood out to me so far is that walker. But that is the only semi-sus. Ooh, I see. Okay, I thought it's like a. Yo, there's somebody literally. There's a tent to my right, dude. Holy shit. There's a tent and a e-bike like to my right. Just gonna keep going. Yo, some homeless activity here, dude. I'm not gonna film them, of course. Just trying to stay quiet. There's a literal tent, dude, and an e-bike. Who somebody became a member? Who is that? Rose. Thank you. Thank you so much, Rose, for showing some love on this beautiful day. Try not to wake person next to me, but thank you for becoming a member. Appreciate the love. All right, let's go in, dude. Let's go in. Trying to find which way to go. Can you guys hear me when I'm whispering? I just got a new mic, so I'm just testing it out. Appreciate the membership. Also, if anybody gifts membership, those are the only notifications I can't see in the chat. So if somebody does that, I appreciate that truly. Okay. I just see the ones where you guys purchase, but the gifted memberships, I don't get those. So thank you in advance if that's happening. I appreciate that. Okay, cool. All right, let's get in here, dude. Kind of want to move away from that tent. Didn't look sus. He just had a nice little e-bike. And the chances of somebody having Nancy out here in a tent, like, is that really realistic? Okay, 5 gifted. Thank you to whoever gifted that. Thank you, Lori. Laurel. Appreciate that. RH. Thank you so much. RH. Thank you. I think this is the second time she did that. I really appreciate that. Truly. You guys are in the right place. No fluff around here, dude. Oh, yeah. So, what I was saying is the chances of Nancy being alive out here, right? The condition she was in, 84 years old, need meds every day. Super slim, right? Super slim. So, you gotta keep that in mind, dude. I like trying to sort out like my thoughts and realistic scenarios. Damn, look at all that. Interesting. Card shop. Have you searched near her home? I think if you're going to get rid of a body, going to be someplace fast. You're not going to walk a mile trail. I searched. I think I did a few searches out there, a couple bike ride videos. The thing I like about these spots is they're really accessible, right? There's roads, you know, roads you can pull over and just dump whatever you want or drag whatever you want, as graphic as that sounds. But I know there's been a lot of searches like up north and by our house. So I still have to sort out where hasn't been searched and then go from there. Um, a nice lady by the name of Brenda is putting a map together. So, um, so we could actually pinpoint what has been searched and what hasn't. Um, and then regroup from there. Some days I'll just take a drive. If I see something sketch or that would be a possibility, I'll pull over and check it out to the best of my ability as long as we're not trespassing, you know? Um, but I think as sophisticated as this thing is, dude, I highly doubt she's by her house. Deep down inside, my gut says no. But then it makes me think, what if she just kind of passed away, right? So, like, oh shit, let's abort this mission. Then the possibility is, hey, let's find the nearest best spot to her house, you know? So I get that. I get that too. It's good to search everywhere. So it's good. There's a ton of people out here um, searching, you know? Okay. I think we should go in this thing. Let me get some water real quick. I wish you guys could feel this breeze, man. You know, with me, I'm a thinker, man. So I go down one rabbit hole and that kind of takes me somewhere else. Like, it's crazy. It's like I'm having a conversation with a crew. I'm like, nope. How about this? But it's good to check everywhere, man. It's good to check everywhere. Crystal says my crazy thought is her raised flower beds being watered. No plans why. You seem like you're a thinker. I am, absolutely. I was also, fun fact, I was involved in a burglary back in the day, so I kind of have some insight how that goes. Nothing related, nothing violent, nothing related to people, abduction, nothing like that. Just full on robbery. So I kind of have a suspect's perspective on certain things, but this didn't seem like a robbery. So, and yes, I did my time for that. So, and I got my civil and weapon rights back. So shout out to recovery. Let me find a way up in here, dude. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, the ground is deep, or the ground is hard. The ground is really hard. Kind of. But I'm sure it gets. It's kind of soft, actually. Wow, it is soft. Okay. So I got to keep in mind, I just passed a tent with the e-bike. I don't know if anybody's in there. So let's just keep it moving, dude. Put that bad boy to work. Need you guys to watch my 6 while we're out here, okay? Watch my 6. Shout out the new mic. Shout out to you guys. It's beautiful, dude. Let's roll. Let's roll. So the dirt out here, the ground really doesn't look disturbed, right? At least from what I see. It has rained since January 31st, February 1st. Definitely has rained. So I imagine a lot of evidence kind of may have been, what do you call that? Disturbed, I guess, ruined, depending on what it is. Unless you find something that's just like thrown aside, you know. These are nice, dog. I'll have to throw these on real quick. Yo, I'm rocking these, bro. I look like Elmer Fudd, dog. Check these out, dude. I'll be walking with a limp because there's only one out here, bro. Nada. Okay. Yeah, I'm Mexican American. Chicano. Buenos dias. Some people think I'm Italian, though. I'm sure AJ's okay. I think he works, right, and he's been putting on a lot of hours searching. So sometimes we need a rest. I know I take rests, especially. Yeah, it's just sometimes you need to rest. You know, regroup. So it could be work related. I'm sure he's fine. He's cool. Shout out AJ. Shout out everybody. My mom used to call me Chinito when I was younger. Yo, that was racist. My bad. All right, my bad. Look at this dude. Yeah, streaming for sure, bro. Definitely exhausting. Interesting. Should we go in here or keep walking? I might find more stuff like over here. But look at this, dude. What the heck? Interesting. There's another woman with the walker missing. That'd be a thumbnail right there. Yeah, streaming for me, if you guys checked out my channel, the majority of my videos are pre-recorded. So it was always awkward for me streaming. You know, I have to be on. I have to be on for you guys, you know. So for me at least. But I love the creation process of recording a killer interview, going home, sitting down with my dogs, and editing, creating a masterpiece for the viewers. You know, doing some quick edits. I love that creation process. So, but streaming, this is my first time. So, still getting the equipment. I'm real with you guys always, right? It's kind of awkward. really don't talk much unless I know you. Then I'm a fool. Little rug. Robin, thank you. Yeah, I'm still getting used to the stream game. I appreciate that. Thank you, Shani. How does all this crap get out there? I know, right? A lot of people, homeless community, man. Sometimes we're in a kind of a wash, right? So we have our monsoon season. Sometimes stuff flows just all up and down here. Oh, it's a doggy bed, dude. Little doggy bed, bro. ¿Dónde está el perits? Little doggy bed, brother. Little doggy bed, dude. Doggy, doggy, doggy. Okay. Okay, there we go. Where do you guys think Nancy is? Ooh, that was a fire comment. Who said that? Mokahanas. Just be confident in this one statement. Just be you. You're doing a great job. Never doubt that. That is awesome. Thank you, Mokahanas. No lie. A man needs to hear that every now and then. I appreciate that. Real talk. Hashtag real talk. Appreciate that. Let's get it. Past is fun here today. Remember that. Appreciate that. Tanya. Mexico. Landfill or water. Storage place. Ooh, that's crazy. Hate to say this, but under concrete. Yeah. Wow, that'd be a tough one, you know? No way you could search that. Christina, thank you. No way you could. I don't know. Do you think dogs could find something, sense pick up a scent from concrete if something's in there? Taken somewhere else, no idea where. I think she's somewhere nearby. Coyotes. Wakana says you are so welcome. It's true. We're thankful to be genuine for real. And you do need to understand that part. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate that. Mogahonis, that's a lit name too. Appreciate that. New concrete in Nancy's neighborhood. Septic tank. Wow. Head for the mountains. Law enforcement never use cadaver dogs. Only border patrol. Home and nannies near water. Ground scanners. Okay. So I imagine there's a lot of foot traffic out here. You know, sometimes our homeless community could be carrying stuff. They find something else on the floor and then just dump it right and keep it moving. So, or sometimes, you know, the wash get flooded with water and stuff just gets thrown all over the place. It's like a baby crib, something. Baby toy. This is a pretty vast area here. We're not even like in that wash. Let's go back over here. I don't want to do like a zigzag walk too because you guys get dizzy. Exactly, coffee. Wish we knew what PJs, for real. At least a color, a top or a bottom, a brand, something, right? Do we know anything? Army vet, thank you for being here, sir. Do we know anything was I going to say? Do we know anything about that rootless hare yet? That was sent in? Yo, little lizard. Little lizard fella. Not a word. How many of you remember the burial looking thing? Airborne dude jumping out of a plane, bro. Yeah, that's wild. Shout out to you, bro. Shout out to the airborne peeps. The fuck? That's right. Bam. Thank you so much. Thank you guys for being here. Airborne. Respect, dude. Respect, dude. Jumping out of a plane, bro. I don't think I'll ever do that. I highly doubt I'll ever do that. Maybe when I'm like 80, I'll be like, screw this, deck nabbit. Get me on the plane right now. We're getting it. I'll be playing some Mob Deep. Airbnb, huh? I'll be flipping everybody off on the way down with my walker. FT dub. FT dub. Strap Mama, thank you. Appreciate the 900 here. The 600 likes. Appreciate that. Next birthday you're jumping, dude? Wow. I think the only way I would do it is if there was like a reserve shoot. I hope they all have that, right? Tent B&B. I have an Xterra B&B. I could do that. Sometimes I gotta jump it. Bars. Sometimes I gotta jump it. Nissan B&B. It is really quiet out there. It just sounds that way. It is quiet. It is real quiet. Half West Indian, half Native American. Awesome. Addicted to Starbucks, yeah. Yeah, it's super quiet out here. Wow, it just gets darker too, dude. I love it. Look at that. So we had the mound here, and then it's getting dark. Morning, Robin. Could we crack 1,000? Let's see. We're at 950 right now. That is awesome. Really good. Thank you guys. Can we crack a rack? Can we crack a rack this morning? Walk into the recruiter's office. Excuse me, sir. Which department do I need to apply for where you don't jump out of planes? Because I'm perfectly fine down here. I want to be the most badass I could be, but minus the jumping. UCLA Jan. Good morning. Good morning. A new ranger that fell jumping. Works for the Secret Service. Awesome. I love watching those podcasts, man, with ex-Navy SEALs, ex-law enforcement talking about missions. lone survivor, that operation, all that good stuff. Yo. Okay. So I'm walking by this tree. I don't know if there's people in there. I don't think so. So keep in mind, we're still by a road. So we're still by a road. Corrections. Would you be interested in a way? I was on the other end of the law, dude. I don't want to go back to prison. No thanks. No thanks. I just don't know if there's people on the other side. You know? Nice little shaded spot, kind of like the other spot we found. You know? I swear there was a head there. Yo. Yeah, I don't see anything really suspicious or like disturbed ground. It's a pretty big tree. Pretty big tree, dude. I have my scorpion here. I wish he would. Okay, nothing really suspicious though. I mean, there's like a mound, but it's covered by all this stuff, you know? Covered by all this. Nothing really suspicious there. All right, hang on. Hang on. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is, dude. All right, taking off the backpack. Got to get in there. Got to get in there. All right, let's ride. Some brass knuckles, dude. Brass knuckles. Pillow. It's like a damn rehab bed or a pillow. Rehab pillow. Hello. It's a bunch of crap, dude. Bunch of crap. Hmm. Okay. Bunch of crap. Okay. Yeah, a map would definitely be helpful. As far as what's been searched, what hasn't. The spot I went to last time, I'm not going to put on there, because I didn't search it like I wanted to. There was a lot of homeless people out there. God, more than a few in the wash. I came up on one that was in a little underpass type thing. I was like, "Yo, my bad, dog. You're good." I just kept it moving. So
Do they bother you, homeless? No, they don't bother me. Thankfully, even since I've been hitting the streets doing the interviews, going to homeless camps, never gotten messed with. There was this one time, the sketchiest thing probably was when I was at Tucson's. I was 100 acres, right? The largest homeless camp we have out here before it closed. Uh, I was on a bike, walked up to a guy. He had a pellet, we'll just say weapon, right? It was a long one. Was talking to him for a little bit. He was on the spectrum. You know, he said that during his interview. He's like, you know what? I'm not gonna. What'd he say? He's like, I'm not gonna rob you, or I'm not gonna SHOOT you. Right? He's like, after talking to you, I think you're cool. So, if I wasn't cool, I would have got. Oh man, that was crazy. Probably one of my most scariest times. I think he said, I'm not gonna rob you, bro. You're out of nowhere. He said that too. It's like, oh, I appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. Said he was gonna take my bike. Dude, I appreciate that, bro. It's like I'm not out here for anything crazy. I'm just trying to get your messages out to the world, you know? That was crazy. I know, right? I love honesty, even if it's in that form. Tennessee girl, thank you. Off subject, Chad Caruso. Yup, it's amazing. I saw you in his chat. Thank you for what you were doing. 100%. Love Chad. 10 years sober. Chad's 10 years sober and skateboarding across America. So shout out to that. Thank you, Tennessee girl. Appreciate that. Strap Mama, thank you so much. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Yeah, Chad is literally, he started from Venice Beach, and he's trying to skate from Venice to Jacksonville, Florida in 30 days. So I think he's on what, day 17, 18 right now? Still in Texas. We're going to try and make our way over there in a bit. It looks crazier in person. So that's some good stuff. Where's Camel Road Mountain and Camel Road in Arizona? I think in Phoenix, Camelback Road in Phoenix area. Yo, there's a coyote, dude. That's an ugly son of a gun, dude. Oh man, you guys see that? Coyote looking for some food, dude. Oh man, he's kind of by a dog park too, bro. Well, at least it's fenced. At least it's fenced. That motherfucker better not get no dogs, dude. Yeah, at least it's fenced. Damn, dude. There's people like biking, walking, and walking their pups right there. I hope he's scared of whoever he comes across. I love animals, but I love dogs the most, dude. He did look old, huh? Chupacabra dog, bro. Looks like he's been in a few fights in his time. He still ran fast though. I wish you could have seen his face. Almost looked like a little fox dog, like his face. Still had some speed though. All right, see a match. Yo, another tent. I think. Pretty sketch spot, dude. There's like a mattress over there. And that thing. I see a lot of those. Those look like either blankets or like inflatable beds. I can't really tell. Can't really tell. Popular spot, yeah. I'm a scared cat. Okay. So we're kind of not seeing anything here. I'm just trying to find maybe a good place to start where I could cross. I think there's another bridge or walkway up there. Let me see. Some shoes. Okay. So we're looking for pajamas. Backpack. Looks like the same one, dude, that I found last time or earlier. That doesn't look like the purse bag. Too many, that's a big one too. Yeah, too many nets. I don't think the perp would rock like a fishnet backpack. Sunflowers, I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure about the underwater thing. I did a search at all the lakes though, like on the ground, scoping out the perimeters, but can't get inside obviously, but that would be cool, right? Whoever has that type of equipment, definitely do that. I think what the Cajun Navy should do, bring a small little crew, at least start on our lakes, right? You don't need a full-on agreement, bro. Well, I guess they do, maybe for like tax write-offs or whatever. Just bring a boat, a little something, dude. Show them you're committed. At least start on the lakes. We have like 5 lakes here. Teresa, I didn't. No, I forgot to share it on Facebook. I just set up shop. I got a new mic, so I was kind of preoccupied with that. But interesting stuff. Robin, thank you. Appreciate that. Faithful servant. Go ahead. Just tag me or put my name or something. Do your thing. Appreciate that. Give me some of that cred. Do your thing, though. Look at these things, dude. So we're gonna look at these. I'm gonna get some water. Check that thing out. And then cross over here somehow. Yeah, maybe Cajun. They could come out here if they wanted to, but they're, I guess, like an organization, right? So, freaking, I don't know. I'll get some water. Yeah, always only one shoe. Yep. But they could send some volunteers out here, right, if they really wanted to, and at least do one lake. Stacks, thank you. Appreciate that, bro. Appreciate that. Let's get in some water. Denied twice. Look at that thing. That's got to be frustrating. Appreciate the love, everybody. Appreciate the love. Okay. Okay. Imagine that's what the top looks like. Tell me what's inside this thing, all right? I'm gonna put you guys up. Tell me what you see. I don't know what's in there. Anything? Just the cactus dirt? Okay, thank you. Probably looks like that, huh? That would be twisted if somebody was in there. Twisted, dude. How does this happen, bro? What the heck? How would be twisted, bro? All right, tell me what's in here. Dirt cactus. Okay. Yeah, it looks like the point to decorate that. I don't know who painted that. Pretty cool though. I have no idea the point of this. Maybe some decoration, some plant, whatever they planted. Yeah, dirt and stuff. Whatever they planted, didn't make it. Pretty cool though. VTS 2025. I wonder if that's the artist or some graffiti. Cool. Sheila, thank you. Yeah, I saw some people expressing concern for Mark and AJ. I hope they're okay. I'm sure they're okay. Sometimes you need some rest or family time or working. I'm sure they're straight. I'm sure they're straight. Some straws out here. Yeah, I'm glad the sun isn't out. Okay. This would be a cool spot to have like a cookout, you know? Jam some Sublime. Eat some good food. Hell yeah, dude. Oh yeah, let's see what's on the other side here. So we're gonna try and find a way to cut across, see if there's an area, because there's a lot going on right here. I'm gonna see if there's a road on that side to see if it would be somewhat realistic. Maybe, you know, they could pull off here somewhere and then drag all the way. I'm just trying to be realistic somewhat. Yeah, just homeless stuff, dude. Nothing crazy. Nothing disturbed. Nothing disturbed. Yo, is that a snake, dude? A dead snake, bro. That's a dead snake, dude. Check that out. That's the first time I've seen a snake out here, bro, in the wild. That's a goner, bro. Somebody got that. I'm not looking. Wait, where'd it go? There we go. They got that. Maybe a coyote. Do they do pranks where they pretend they're asleep and then gotcha? Oh, there's some red stuff actually, but beneath him. Yeah, it looks like a damn fishing lure, bro. I took a dirt nap real quick. Yeah, I'm putting together a list of where I've searched, and then I'm gonna email a nice lady by the name of Brenda that's putting together a map of all the places that we searched. And that way we could keep track. You know, great idea. Okay, let's get out of here. I don't want that thing to wake up. It's gonna be a prankster snake, huh? Dude, that's the first snake I've ever seen out here in the wild. Thankfully, he's not with us. Watch out for babies, huh? All right, let's walk around that bad boy. That's an interesting color too. It's black. Or a piece snake. Yo, it's a dog right there. See what I mean? That coyote, dude. I'm sure that dog would have scared that coyote. Let's walk on this path real quick. So the plan is to walk on this path, go beyond these trees, and see if we could cross over here and then head back. Cause yeah, let's see how this goes. Cause this path goes. This path goes. Let's see. Do you think a coyote would um get scared of a person walking their dog, like a big dog? Like, do you think they'll be too scared? I'm sure if they were in packs, then yeah, might be a different story. But I think the movement from the human, might scare the coyote. No? Yes? Black snakes are good snakes? No. Coyote would run away. Yeah, he looked sketched when I stopped and pointed the camera at him. Dude, look at this place, bro. It looks like Avatar. What's sketchy, dude? I see some chairs in there. What's sketchy is like people could be in there and you don't even know. Let's go find out. See a mattress in there? Dude, it's crazy. Yo, this might be like a interesting little situation. I think it's empty here. Yeah, there were a lot of people here at one point. Look at this, dude. There's some movement in there. Yeah, can't cross that. Can't cross that. Hello. Good morning. Anybody here? Hello. Hello. It's kind of a tough way down there. Hey, bear, huh? Interesting. Just knocked my head, dude. Little pearl snap. There's an eagle up there, dude. That's interesting. Okay. All right. Yeah, it's just a nice homeless spot. Let's we're gonna exit out of here and cross. See if we could get up on the other side. Yeah, it's put together really well. You just can't cross without going through stuff. I don't know if there's a path. I know there's an incline at the other side, but can't really walk on there. On the other side. I think this is where I was. Huh? Yeah, that's where I went. All right. That's where I went. A lot of, I see you. Sorry, I'm just looking to my right, trying to find a way to walk across. I think the only option, if I cross the other side, there's an incline that goes up, and there's like like one of these, a little walk path. I don't smell anything. What do you think? Yeah, I don't see a way to cross. Okay. We'll head back. Yeah, we'll head back. That was an interesting little area. Two different spots. Good morning. Hello. Friendly biker. Interesting. I did hear movement at that first area with a lot of trash. To my right, there was a tree. I couldn't tell if what was in there, but it was continuous movement. I didn't see anybody, so I'm not sure if it's a snake, like in some of the bushes, or if somebody was in there. It looked like there were a couple different areas where you could actually walk in the tree, kind of like we we're just at. So I'm not gonna even mess with that other spot. See, I'm looking to my left. There's really nowhere to walk. Yeah, I mean, there's no path on that side. It's just bushes and incline up. A lot of trees. A lot of trees. I want to hear some jokes. The temperature is nice. I'm not sure what the temp is right now. True card shop. Good point. One area I was at, some, I don't know if they're crows or what, but they kept following me, like hovering over me. Really, really interesting spot. I want to go back, continue searching that spot. It was just really interesting, but I just want to find out what hasn't been searched. You know, I'm sure there was a lot of ground covered on the north side. Ton of washes. But what's under that green board? I don't see a green board. Oh, this thing? What is it? It's a black. Is that what you're talking about? It's like black. The dirt's like plastic. Oh, yeah, it's covered. It's really, really on there. Really on there. It's like a plastic rubber mat. Yeah, it's on there, dude. I think it's on there. Just a bunch of dirt. Yeah, that thing is like plastered on there. It's just a bunch of dirt. Bunch of dirt. See if you can see. It's probably nothing, dude. It's on there. Could have been sitting there and then a bunch of rain planted it. The dirt is pretty soft here, though. I'm surprised. What's sunflower say? Yeah, that'd be awesome. I would love that. I'd love that. I have an e-bike now, but it's only pedal assist, right? So the only way I can get some speed is if I'm pedaling, and then I have to pedal. When I pedal less, it still kind of keeps going. So it's not a full-on e-bike that will just ride itself, you know, if I just press a button. So I eventually want to upgrade, maybe a e-bike or a scooter. Eventually, got to figure out some stuff. But that snake was crazy. That snake was crazy. He didn't make it. I'm gonna go see exactly how this looks. See how far we could go. Yeah. Progress. Let's see how far we could go. Just so you guys see what I'm talking about. Better not see another snake, dude. Yeah, it's just an incline up there. I don't know if you can see it. See, that's like the incline right there. Yeah. Hey, boy. What did it say? Hi, boy. Hi, boy scooter. So what are we at? Day 108? 9? $109, 10. So as of right now, a few different things could be going on. A, they have nothing. B, they have a suspect in mind. They could be building a case. Different things could happen, right? They could have a car, but they might not see who's driving it. Freaking, they could just be waiting for the hare, the rootless hare. What else? What else? I'm pretty sure they were able to track down, like as sophisticated as the feds are, they might be able to track down, unless the perps use different vehicles, so it'd be hard to capture a routine. So, like if they did reconnaissance prior to January 31st, mixed DNA, yeah, they could have. Waiting on a neighbor to make a move. I don't know if I could get out of here. Maybe I should get back on that little path. Am I right? I think this is a road to nowhere, dude. Let's see where this takes us. This is where we're at. Evidence from car computer. So what else could they be waiting for? some leads, following up on leads, incooperative interviewees. Freaking, what other possibilities? Maybe just waiting for somebody to come forward. I really want to know the results of that rootless hair. Yup. DNA. Static lift up the shoe. The doormat, yeah. What are, for the people, if there's anybody here, I guess savvy, right, or in the know of law enforcement, what are some reasons why they wouldn't have taken the mat for this exact case? I'm just trying to think why they wouldn't. Why wouldn't they take the mat? What reasons could there be? They didn't see anything on it? Maybe they did a quick DNA test, left the mat there, didn't find anything on it. They just didn't think of it. I know Maureen O'Connell said she would have taken the entire door anywhere, taken the door, taken the whole bracket off the Nest Cam, anything where the suspect may have touched, right? The mat. I've even heard stories of them taking out tiles, door frames. That's just really interesting. Gone before they called 911. Yeah, interesting. Let me read that. Gone way before they called 911. She's cremated. We'll never know what happened. Said the whole door should have been taken. Yeah. I love Maureen, dude. She keeps it real. Why not take the entire handrail? Yep. Maybe even the mailbox too. Never know. Mailbox. Anything where okay, cool. I know where we're going now. Now we're gonna walk like in the actual wash. Anything metal. Where else could have they touched? The garage. Every freaking door in there, dude. As long as this case is, you better go back and get the doors, dude. Get the doors. Window hinges in the house, especially in the house. Screw it, get those. What else? Unless they can pull samples off it, you know what I mean? But alarm, AC, swab everything, right? I mean, they may have, but what else? Some yeah, some stuff in it, dude. Yeah, that's crazy. Insta death right there. All right, so we're in the wash. Check it out. This is what it looks like. Yeah, the pots and plants. Card says, I have a theory that they were after her husband's mining maps. He knew where the best gold and silver deposits were in Mexico since he was a mining engineer. Interesting. Wow. Where would that be kept? Maybe in a safe? I think if they were after the maps, strictly. They went in, saw Nancy, something happened, right? I imagine if they're just for the maps, they would have just left her in there, right? Unless they were concerned with DNA all over the place. If there was a scuffle or something, that might be why they could have taken her. Just a blanket. Doesn't hurt to check this thing. Better not be no snake in there. But yeah, that's interesting. I had no idea about the maps, the mining maps. That's interesting. Interesting. So, yeah, good point, possibility, but I think they wouldn't even, if Nancy was alive, they could have strong armed her real quick. Hey, where's the maps? We'll leave. Keep it down. Where are the maps? You know, something like that. Stay quiet. If they were able to accomplish that and get the maps, I'm sure they would have just bounced. But she's a witness, so that's another situation. You know? Interesting. It's a stick in a sock. Let's see what you guys are saying. San Juan, I see you. I'm just panning from my 3 to 6, or I'm sorry, 3 to, I'm sorry, my 9 to 3. As I'm walking, checking on comps when I can. I'm not ignoring you guys. I apologize. I'm just like looking for pajamas, anything, people, dogs, coyotes. Look at this lonely little sunflower here. That's a sunflower, right? Yeah. Thank you, Lisa. I'm gonna get some water real quick. Get some water. Is the audio still good? Yep. Keep searching. I like that. Bro's a bud plant. I wouldn't be surprised as like potent as everything is nowadays. You know, that's what it seems like engineered. It's all by itself too. A little sign of hope. Keep going. All right, let's ride. Let's keep going. So when we first started, this is the area where I was going to circle back. So we're actually in it now. Appreciate you guys being here. If you're just tapping in, we're on the search, dude. Look at that thing. There's a big latch on that. There's a big latch on that. Is that for when it rains or what? A little ladder. Interesting. Okay. I think, let's see, soft dirt over here. I guess we'll walk on this side because I would find more stuff on this side. Fuck, man. Thing is in there. Okay. It's a string. Strap. Just a bunch of old clothes washed up. Son of a gun. There you go. Okay. we. Okay. Scarf. Scarf. Everything's like planted in the dirt. Okay. Let's see. Did I go under that thing? Did we go into that? I don't remember. Is that where we started? Yeah, I think so. I think that's kind of where we started. I don't remember if that's where we started. No, we didn't come. Wait, did we? I don't think we came down that way. Because I remember before, yeah, we did. I think there was a tent. I think there was a tent and like an e-bike. Okay. I'm all loud, dude. Sorry, guys. Okay. Right now I can find your comments. It's an extinguisher. Dude, we passed by that tent. There was a bike there, an e-bike. I see a hammock in here. Thank you, Lisa. Appreciate the channel members. Appreciate everybody's time. Glad I got some new mics. A little upgrade. Could you guys hear my footsteps? I think on the YouTube app they had that what do you call that? Noise cancellation. Thank you, Bama girl. We're gonna check out across the street. That was another portion here. Okay. Hopefully my breathing isn't too mantastic, but we out here. Soft, not crunchy. Appreciate that. Shout out Crunchy Steps. Oh yeah, the sun's coming out. It's 8:30, almost 8:40 out here. Oh, did Lisa donate memberships? I can't see those, but if you did, thank you. Thank you, Lisa. Yeah, it doesn't even show me, or it doesn't show me how many. The only ones it shows as far as channel memberships are when somebody becomes a new member. I don't know why it doesn't do that in the app though. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you so much. Just having you guys here is a blessing, man. I appreciate that. Like, I know there's really no concrete evidence where Nancy could be. All we have is pajamas and abducted, right? Searches were called off quick. And now the searching's up to us. Whoever decides to donate their time, right? Doesn't hurt. Even if I feel she is, whatever my opinion is, right, on the case, you just have to set that aside and just get out and search. If you don't find her, you might find someone else. Bring them back to their family. You know? Okay. So we're kind of like in the middle. Let's see what the other side looks like. Let's see what's over this hill. Kind of want to walk across the street where we first started, because that looked just like this, kind of, you know. What's over here? Oh, there's a fence. All right, now that's private. Can't do that. Can't do that. More memberships. Wow, thank you guys. Thank you guys. Shout out to you. I used to have a behind the scenes tier, and I'd post some behind the scenes information or videos. So far I've only posted a little bit behind the scenes for my channel memberships. I don't know if I will start an actual behind the scenes tier. Kind of have to figure that out. Just like pertinent information about me or the channel or whatever's going on. I'm not too sure, but oh, here's another part of that chair. But the the other part of this was like over here somewhere. Forgot what I was going to talk about. But yeah, you'll see a few posts in the channel memberships community page. It's a lot of crap out here. Hey. Some new kicks, bro. Those are like some dad 3000s right there. It's like I'm going to the market right there, 3000s. I'll be back, hun. 3000s right there, dude. Go to the market real quick. Hopefully another homeless person could find those to use. Hey, hon, I'm gonna go to the court. 3000s right there. There's a lot of just random stuff here. So this is where we started. Across the street looks interesting. Let's see what it looks like real quick. If it looks deep like this, may check it out for a bit or do that part tomorrow, just depending on the scenario. Uh-oh, let's see. Shiny little objects, thank you. You're doing an amazing job, Daniel. Joy of content. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Love you guys. Appreciate that. Genuinely, truly. If you notice, I try to respond to every single comment too. You know, I love the interaction. Just to let you know you guys are being seen, bro. I read everything. I think there's like 1 or 2 vids where I didn't respond. Those just got away from me, but I try to respond to the comments and stuff just to show my appreciation. Thank you for your time, you know. Got to reciprocate the love. All right, how do I get out of here, dude? Awesome, thank you. Boober, thank you. Appreciate that. A nightgown where? I don't see a nightgown. Was it behind me? Yeah, I watched the interview room. I primarily watched the interview room. Brian Etten, Jen Coffindaffer. I don't see a nightgown. Oh, and Monks. Shout out Monks. Yeah, I forgot Monks, dude. He's such a genuine guy. You know, you could just tell he's just a great guy, dude. We got to protect Monks at all costs, you know. It's a fragile human. We got to protect Monks at all costs. He's solid. Smart cat, too. Shout out Monks for hopping on the interview room, too, because I could tell he was nervous. His style's kind of like mine. As far as like his approach to YouTube, all pre-recorded videos, some edits in there. That's been primarily my content. So I know it took a lot for him to hop on the live on a huge platform. So shout out to him. He did that. He did great. He did great. You could tell when he found his rhythm too. That's how it goes. Because it's kind of awkward going live. People are watching, but you can't see who's watching. So I get it. Shout out to Monks, dude. That was cool. Yo, look at barbed wire, dude. Some barbed wire. All right, let's cross the street. We are your stalkers. Shout out to Monks. Protect the ones you love. Yep. Yep. Guess we are sort of like stalker. You guys are the perps. I can't see you, man. I smell you though. I smell you, knuckleheads. All right. Yeah, he's great. Okay, I see a little fence right there. I don't think I could go in there. See that? No, Monk is in a different state. I'm in Tucson, Arizona. I'm gonna walk across the street, see if it's all fenced off. I don't see any signage, but let's see. There's a lot of traffic right now. Yeah, there's a fence right there, dude. Oh, man. Yeah, we can't do that. Yeah, I'm not sure where Monk's at. Maybe Cali? I'm in Tucson, though. Tucson, Arizona. Oh, he's in Hawaii? Wow. Damn. Wow. Yeah, so I can't search that spot. Yeah, I'm just leaving barbed wire over there. Not going to mess with that. Yeah, we're off of Silver Bell Road out here. Shut up, my new mic, my new mics. Let's back this way. So we searched what we could at this spot. I guess we'll pick up tomorrow. So far, we're about an hour and a half in. Appreciate the love. You guys will just walk with me back to my car. So for the locals, I asked where. For the locals, I asked where they would like me to search. Somebody said Avra Valley. If there's any more locals here, definitely let me know. I like the South Side, but I'm familiar with it. I love the people out there, but there's a large homeless community. So a lot of those areas might be occupied, you know? So still gonna, because I don't think that hasn't been touched. I don't think a lot of those places have been touched. A lot of people just been focusing up north or south of Arizona, you know? Okay, let's see. Let's see. Let's get this together. Let's get this together. How do I do it? Boom, boom, boom. Check that out. Bam. Let's get it. So we did what we could. The only thing that was semi-alarming until I figured out what it was, just holding the tripod and the snake thing here. Hold on. Oops. Okay. So the semi-alarming thing was that what do you call that? That walking thing. Fuck you call it? How to forget it? How to forget the name? The the handicap thing. Stole, but it was rusted. So that was the only thing alarming. A walker. There we go. My bad. Thank you. Figure out the name, dude. Beautiful out here, though. What are you guys doing the rest of your day? Thank you, Jody. Watch my back. Hang on. Your home. Can't bend that cap more. See if I can just cut through here. Can't bend that cap much more. I know, dude. Got to bend your cap. You got to bend your bills, dude. I've been wearing my hats like this since high school. How do I get out of here, bro? Yeah, since high school. Boom, boom, boom. Barbed wire. I think that's still their property. Okay. Appreciate you guys being here. Meeting your realtor. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Appreciate that. Thank you. You have a plan that gets diverted. I feel that. Either food happens. Whoa, phone got stuck on a branch. Either food happens or something else comes, takes over. Sync microphone. Is the audio out? Can you guys hear me? Yo, we got 945 likes. Can you guys hear me? Yeah, okay, cool, cool. Somebody said sync microphone. Maybe that's what they're doing today. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Dude, look at that place. It's got rails inside. It's pretty cool. Thank you, Dreams. Lips don't match the sound. I noticed that I was watching the video yesterday. I was watching a video yesterday and the same thing happened. So what I did is closed out the video, not out of the app, right? Just exit out the video, relaunch it, and the audio was fine. Maybe it was Wi-Fi. Could have been like a Wi-Fi situation. Like a kung fu movie. Oh, that was great. Sounds like something I'd say. Refresh it. Here, let me do that. Yeah, refresh it. It's still off. Yeah, I'm not sure what's up with that. Do you watch your streams? Anything? Do you watch my streams? You would change. Do you watch your streams? Anything you would change? Let me see. What would I change? I would, yeah. What would I do? What would I change? Um, I'd probably just get a couple more things I need for it. There's one like piece of equipment. It's like less than $10. I'm gonna get that, just like a piece of equipment where I could keep my battery plugged to my phone and all that good stuff. Um, maybe the frequency of my streams, like how often I do it. I'd like to stream more. Okay, I'll turn it around to be confused. More interviews on the street. Yeah. Yeah, I think the frequency of my streams. Maybe could start there. Morning, Gene. Yo, look at that, dude. Could you guys hear that? That's cool. That guy's like has a string on it. That's cool. Deborah, I hear you. Look how many stones there are, though. We are full of stones. I hear you, though. I agree, right? If something stands out, comes out to me, then yeah, we move, move, do some dig and move some stones. But we have millions of stones out here. So it's kind of, and we have a ton of desert too. I hear what you're saying, though. If we had a solid lead, like, hey, this area, these cross streets, then yeah, go hard there, right? Lift everything. Everything's getting lifted. But when you're out here, I mean, see what I mean? Chunks of street. Like Arizona is a big stone. It's kind of hard. See, if we had lead though, then absolutely. See, I'll show you some more stones. Like, where do you start? Here, I got you. Nope. Let's try this one. Found an ant. Nope. Yeah, it's kind of hard though. It's like, it's just a tough situation. It's like, where do you start, dude? If I knew where she was, I'd be out there. All I need is a lead, bro. Instead of, if the feds find out where she is, they don't want to waste resources. Send me in, dog. I'll get in there. I'll get in there. Be like, hey, what's up, dog? Let's do an interview real quick. Pop up. Got him. That'd be crazy. Operation Chip. Like, hey, what's up, yo? Have you seen my dog? Pop up. Got him. Play the dumb card. Like, hey, my bad, dude. My bad. Okay. We made it. We made it. Okay. We made it. There we go. We made it. Oops. Go in her house and take a piece of laundry, dude. Go in her house and get arrested. Go in her house and put money on my books. That's what's cracking. Go into her house. Send me some ramen, dog. That's what's cracking. Absolutely. Okay. So now, time for the post search SIG. We earned that. We earned that. We earned that. Let's see what you guys are talking about. Let's see what you guys are talking about. Let's sit here. I think that plane guy is doing too. Let's go see if he's there. All right, search is complete. We're going to go look at this plane guy. Let's kick it real quick. Appreciate you, Cindy. Yeah, let's get it. Light it if you got it. Some doggies. I'd show you the dog parks, but there's like some people in there. I don't want them to think I'm filming them. Do you want to see the lake or do you guys want to see that plane guy? Can you hear it? The lake? Yeah, we'll go to the lake. Can you hear it? I don't see him. Oh, it's a race car. Yeah, he's got a race car. Like hanging out. Cool. Let's take a little gander. A little look-see. Oh, it's a boat, dude. A remote control boat or what? They got everything up out here. Dude, it's a remote control boat. A big one. Keep it down, huh? Just kidding. That's cool. Let's check that out real quick. Rayanne, thank you. Thank you so much, Rayanne Sue. Appreciate that. Shout out to your boy. Wow, that thing's a beast. It's little too. They got a whole team of people out there. What's today? Wednesday. Probably retired people. We should strap on a camera to that thing, huh? Dude, that would cover some ground, bro. Did you hear it? That's cool. Damn. Wow. That thing is mad. Can I drive that boat? Can I ride that boat? That's cool. Damn. That is fast, dude. Wow. Ducks have a migraine right now. Sounds like that drone that was after me. That's crazy, dude. I'll throw my. Actually, I'll wait. Still got. That is cool. Can I drive that boat? Okay. Let's go on this side. We're almost at 1,000 likes. Damn. Thank you guys. I've never had that many in a live stream. Thank you. 989. We're almost there. Let's see what we can get into here. Where the turtles at, dude? Thank you. Little duckies. Just so you know, I'm putting this in my back pocket, okay? Phone battery 20%. Okay. I think we'll do a lap and then get out of here. I don't want my batteries in my car. Look at the ducks, dude. Just ducking it out, bro. Just doing their duck thing, dude. Appreciate the 1,000 likes. Wow. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. That's cool. Feels good. 1,000 people appreciated their time here. So that's awesome. I appreciate that. Shout out to you guys. Did that. We did that. We love that kind of support around here, guys. Thank you. We're gonna go see a lake. Thank you guys. Let's go. Just a little ramp. Ask that duck if they've seen this. Some cans. Some pretty green water. It's the guy over there with his dog relaxing across the way. I don't want to bug him. Let's find a better spot. Let's go. Let's go. Poor guy's just chilling with his dog. Here comes a douche with his camera. Little ramp. Little ramp. There's like an island over there. See the island? Little island. It's hot in Connecticut. Wow. Humidity. Yeah. We got a little breeze out here right now. There's another duck right there. The guy with the dog is just just to the left of me, so I'm going to walk behind him. I know how that dog piece is, you know. I've been fishing here a couple times. Guy's got a net. He's getting ready. That's how you do it, dude. That's how you do it, dude. It's got a little net, dude. A big old net. What's it got? Trout. Morning. What do they got? Trout in here or catfish?
I don't know what
No.
kind of.
Just catch them all, huh? Yeah. All right. Good luck, man. Yeah, he said he didn't know what kind. I said, just catch them all, bro. Catch them all. Let's see if we could get in there. Sun's kind of coming up, but we have a lot of clouds out here. Walking on stuff like this, branches, is not good if you're fishing. I'm gonna be quiet. Oh, shit. Yo, look what was in my shoe. That just hit my middle toe. My middle toe, dude. Look at that fucking thing, bro. That literally went through my shoe, dog. Oh, that hurt. That hurt. What the heck? That's crazy. It's from that stuff I walked over. That hurt. Oh, there's somebody there with a walker. Oh, a chair. Throwing a bugger. Just staring at me, dude. I see you, girl. I see you. I know. I'm turning heads out here, bro. I'm just kidding. All right, let's be professional. What's the dude there? Damn. They found all the nooks and crannies here, bro. Snapping necks, though. I'm just kidding. Oh, I should have brought some water. Damn. Should have brought some water. What's that? What is that? I'm not sure what that's for. Filtration? Why is there ripple? Oh, there's a little fish. I was like, why are they rippled? I don't know if you could see that. I don't know if you could see that. There's like little fish. Probably not. Just like little tiny little fish, dude. Right there. I don't know if you can see it. Probably not. Bayfish. Yeah, you could see them. Little things, dude. Little fishy, dude. Fishy. I want to see a fish jump. Check out the hatch. Check the hatch. Oh, that thing we walked by? I don't know if I could. I think I saw a lock on that bad boy. Hold on, let me zoom you out real quick. Okay. Yeah, the thing is, they're locked. Has 2 locks on there. Can't really. Interesting. Some old locks too. What do you think that's for? Like filtration? Like some pumps in there? It's locked. Yeah, I should have brought some water. Underground bunker. Let's see what we see here. Where's the fish at, dude? Where's the fishies? So a lot of mediums I listen to. I listen to a lot. There's a few I listen to. It's interesting, right? From what I gather, no shade on the mediums. They might be good with reading people or communicating people that are in the past. You know what I mean? But in regards to searches, it's might be kind of hard. Some say it's kind of hard to read this Nancy case, right? It's kind of hard to pick up whatever they pick up, which I get it. No swimming, no hunting. Yo, what is that thing, dude? Oh, it's a duck. Thought it was an eagle. It's a duck. It's all twisted up. A lot of mediums say she's Nancy's in water or near water. So that's interesting. Some guys on boats. Oh, it's an old couple, dude. That's cool. I think. That's love, dude. If it's a couple, that's love. You doing okay back there, Marv? Yeah, keep pedaling. Demons. Yeah, that's interesting. Interesting outlook there. Spirits or demons? Kind of a small one. Fishermen carry gloves. Yo. Fishermen carry gloves too, you know, for worms and stuff. Stacks when you're going live again. I'm gonna shoot for tomorrow morning. I just got to find a spot that makes sense, you know. So yeah, I'll be back out tomorrow morning, charge my mics again, and do all that. I should be out here tomorrow morning though, somewhere. Thanks for tapping in though. Search is complete. We're just walking around the lake. Checked out some fast boats, motorized boats, motorboats. Yeet! Look at this thing, dude. Nice trees here. Love the emojis. Thank you, Lisa. They're not real fishermen if they carry gloves for worms. I know. They're like, ooey. White Stallion Ranch. That sounds familiar. I think I went to a wedding there maybe one time. Maybe, I think. That sounds familiar. Do they have events there? Oh, wow. Adrian, thank you. Hey, Daniel. Good to see you back out. Hope you're good. Take care. Be safe. Thank you for your efforts. Hashtag bring Nancy home. Thank you so much, Adrian. Hi from the UK. Channel Debo from Friday Night Joe. Debo's access. Thank you so much. Shout out the UK. Desert around it. Yeah, I got to find out where that's at. I got to find out where that's at. I think I went to a wedding there once. Shout out Scotland. That's cool. Appreciate that. Appreciate the love, guys. Nice little lake though. I've driven past this lake so many times. But before the lake, where we started the search, I saw this area, nice little wash. Had to check it out. So the foothills is like that way, up that way. So a lot of people think Nancy could be in that area. You know, at the beginning of the case, that's initially what I thought too, at least within 5 miles. But the longer this goes, man, nothing, nothing. So possibilities, man, she could be anywhere. When I went to the Sweetwater wetlands, I should have did a stream there, man. I did a pre-recorded video. You guys would have loved that. That'd have been a good stream. Beautiful place. So far today, we saw a snake that passed away. A black snake. Somebody said those are like the good snakes, like nice snakes. Is that a garden snake? Are garden snakes good? Like nice snakes? Some people over there. There's just so much area to search here, man. I got the majority of it. But they're like the bike path, it just goes. You know? This would be a prime fishing spot. That's set up here. Do a fan pattern casting, pop, 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 pop. With my Zebco hat, bent bill, for show. Do you guys know who Bill Dance is? be a good spot right here. Prime fishing spot. Do a fan pattern casting. Right up in there. Yeah, Bill Dance, dude. I used to watch him all the time when I was a youngster. He used to do some good bass fishing. Old school. Bill Dance, dude. This would be a good spot. Perfect spot. Yep. Yep. Same here. It's motivating. It's like inspiring to watch. Makes you want to get out there and start casting. Bands make you dance. Bars. Yep. I used to watch that with my dad when I was younger. Bill Dance. Bassmasters. That'd be a fun tournament, dude. Bassmasters. Fishing tournament would be pretty cool. It's 50-50, and anyone could have a good day in fishing tournaments, you know. Ed Bassmaster too, for sure. Let's roll out. Gotta eat. What time is it? I feel like a double Whopper, a double Western Whopper, dude. They have jalapenos in it. Good stuff. Wonder if Burger King is open right now. Probably at 10 for burgers. It's like my lunch. Used to watch him, yeah. Sorry for your loss. Yeah. Cynthia, thank you. Herolino. Thank you so much, Cynthia. Oh, it's beautiful. Thank you, Gene. Appreciate you guys being here. I just got another phone notification. I think 10%, I think it was. Yeah, it's time to bounce, dude. But yeah, headed back to the car. Hope you guys enjoy your day. It's time to eat. 9:30. 9:30 in the morning. Feel like a Whopper. It's been real. 100%. Thank you for being here. It's always cool seeing dudes in the chat. You know, shout out to my boys. Awesome. Thank you, Naomi. Likewise. Thank you guys. It's time to go eat. Got to charge my devices. I'm gonna find another spot. We'll get to this in the morning, bright and early. I like the early streams. It's 9:30 right now. We got the rest of the day. So go support the other streamers. Get some rest. Do whatever you do. Hope you have a good day. If you're bad, be good at it. Catch you guys on the next one. Appreciate the love, the likes, your time, super chats, stickers, the membership donations, all that good stuff. I gotta get out of here. Love you guys.